Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, this is Regina. Hi, Regina.
Hi. Hi, Dr. Kajiti.
So Regina is Skyping with me. You're in Orange County somewhere?
Cerritos, California. So that
Cerritos.
is close to Orange County borderline,
Okay.
LA,
So
Orange
you're
County.
probably, I'd say, 70 miles away south of me, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. But it worked out well because I work with people all over the world, so even going 70 miles is not a problem. You never even had to come into the office.
No. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm Skyping with Regina, and Regina, how did you first find me?
I was listening to Lisa Garr on one of the radio stations in Los Angeles, and she has a show about health and awareness about health and
Mhm.
issues. And so she was on, and I just happened that I just turned it on, and there you were on the show. And since I have thyroid issues, I was very I wanted to listen, although I didn't get to listen to everything, but that's how I found out about you.
I see. Okay. And what was it that you heard on the show that influenced you to contact me?
I just felt like I had tried everything else, and this was a different approach. And since Lisa Garr brings a lot of speakers that they take a natural approach, an approach that you would feel most of the time may help people. And so I just felt like, okay, I've tried everything else. Let me try this.
Okay.
So
And so your doctors couldn't help you at all?
my doctors, I mean, they did help me, supposedly giving me medication, levothyroxine, and I have been on it for some time, but I just felt like there was more to it. I mean, I took it, and I wanted my hands and feet to not be cold, to have a warmer body temperature, and have the energy and all that. But it just seemed that it was just minimal.
I see.
Yeah, they were not going beyond
I see.
what I was expecting.
Okay. All right. And so what kinds of symptoms did you experience when you first contacted me?
I had low energy. I was lethargic. Um, I was my mood was down. I was uh, very, very exhausted.
Uh-huh.
Um, and my hands and feet were cold, and I was cold at times. Um,
You mentioned you
I
had
had
like anxiety, depression,
Yes, yes,
irritability.
yeah. I did have the irritability. I had some anxiety and some depression,
Hmm.
uh, and then I had a wheezing,
Oh.
and also heart palpitation. Uh,
Oh.
and then sort of shakiness inside,
Mm-hmm.
and when I put my head down to rest, I would feel like as though my head is vibrating at times.
Ah.
But that I noticed that it's not there as much. It's calmer. I'm just relaxed. I'm just, I rest.
Ah. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I got to mention, I made a list, so.
Oh, okay, great. And so we worked together, and now here we are about, probably about 3 months later, we actually worked together. What percentage of improvement would you say you made in about 3 months?
Uh, I would say more than more. I would give it uh, maybe 60 to 70%.
67%. Okay. And you've had this whole thing started back in 2005.
Yes,
So you've had this for more than 11 years,
yes,
and in 3 months, 4 months, it's gotten 60 to 70% better.
yes, yes.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Good for you.
Thank you.
That's good for you. What would you say is the most important symptom that got better to you?
uh, the symptom, I would say the fact that I have a little bit more energy,
Hmm.
and then the fact that I'm not irritable, like I don't get frustrated as easily. It's not like I don't, but I see big improvement there, and I can function, and I could get things done. So
Great. That's
yeah.
wonderful. So, what would you say to people who are watching this, who are in another country or in another state, and they're a little bit hesitant or skeptical about working with somebody long distance who they've never met?
I think the distance doesn't matter nowadays. I mean, people connect all over the world, and
Yeah.
we have the technology. We're so blessed and lucky to have this, and get the services and the help that we need. Uh, I think they should not be hesitant. They should reach out to different therapies and different ways of getting help, and especially if there's a great doctor out there, so it's yourself, they should reach out and try it. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Great.
Anything.
Great. Thank you so much for doing this. You've given a lot of people a lot of hope, and they watch these videos and look for successes like yours.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Dr. Kajiki, for helping me.
All right, great. Thanks so much.